No, I didn't capture anybody's face.
Most times we see all this thing on TikTok and all this thing. It doesn't make sense.
I'm not capturing. There is nobody's face indeed. What's it called? That's what I'm telling you. Everybody is facing back. Hi guys, welcome to another vlog. Today's vlog is about OSCAFEST, but if you heard me from earlier, I had like not an altercation but like a confrontation from the security person at the gate. He was worried about me putting camera in his face, which I totally understand because these days people are actually using others for content without their permission. You just see people ending on the other side of, on the wrong side of TikTok, which I wouldn't want to do to somebody without their permission. Anywho, let's get right into the Oscar Fest vlog. So guys, let me first tell you guys what Oscar Fest is about. Oscar Fest is a celebration of open source in Africa. So the first at the end of Oscar Fest is festival. So Open Source Community Africa Festival. So it's a celebration of open source in Africa. So everybody in Africa that is contributing to open source would basically attend this event. The thing is, I had attended last 2 years, which is in 2023, and I had an idea of how the event looks, what to expect at the event. So basically what I was expecting was different type of speakers that is contributing to different open source what is it called, projects in their own capacity. That was what I was expecting, and to be honest, I wasn't disappointed. I wasn't disappointed at all. So people that are community managers, people that are designers, people that are coders, everyone that is basically contributing to open source was at the event, and you would have like different speakers come up, share their story, share one or two things that you can learn about open source. So it's basically a very good way for somebody that has not yet experienced open source or somebody that is already in open source to actually contribute to open source basically. And yeah, you're looking at this. I'm looking for problems. This is Aniedi's what is it called, speech at the open source festival, and it was basically just talking about how if you don't look for problems, how are you supposed to solve problems? How are you supposed to come up with solutions that are solving problems? Do you get? So yeah, guys, look for problems and try to solve problems. That's how you basically make impact, basically. So as I was saying, we had different speakers come up. So if you are in the tech space and you are doing whatever you are doing, you can actually contribute to open source. That's what I was basically saying. I had previously even stated this in my Chaos Con vlog. If you watched it earlier, you would have seen me talk a bit about like what open source is in itself. And to be honest, one thing I did at this event this year was talk, connect with people, network, ask questions. I mean, the Aisha of before would actually like be shy, wouldn't ask questions, wouldn't talk. But I was telling my friend that I didn't know where I got the audacity from, but I really, really liked it, to be honest, because I was able to actually ask questions, converse with people, even make new friends. It was like a very cool day one for me. And yeah, that was it for day one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we went up to the I mean, we don't do that too.
Boy, it's serious. I don't know my way. Well, that's why
You could just come here, you could see all those people pay, they go to hotel, you go enter 200.
Can I see the one going to Landmark Street?
I don't want to know the report. See that one the way past my back.
It's day two of Oscar Fest, guys, and thankfully today I had no confrontation from the security person, guys. And I just want to say, at this point, I don't really know how to like continue my vlog without like, I don't know how to put it, but then you know how to vlog outside without making people feel like you're putting the camera in their faces. It's still hard for me, but then I think I'll figure a way out. But then this is day two, and yeah, day two was just like a continuation of what where we left off yesterday. Basically, we had like more speakers come up, practical sections, and all of that, right? And the highlight of this day two for me was open source women brunch. This brunch is just for women that are contributing to open source. And another highlight was me actually like having like lengthy conversations with people. Like I said, from day one, I hardly have lengthy conversations with people when I go to events. You either see me sitting alone or maybe being with people that I have gone to the event with, basically. But this year, I'm saying again that I don't know what actually gave me that audacity. I was so free. I was talking to people. Maybe it was the way they actually structured the event, whereby you can just easily find your way around. You don't get exhausted from sitting in one place. You could actually choose the type of session you want to attend. I mean, it was so structured, and I really had like a very good time at the event. This brunch, this particular brunch, no, was it lunch? It was lunch, not brunch. This particular lunch was the highlight of my day. I mean, look how women doing things in open source, contributing to open source, and we have somebody who is building a whole project in open source. Women, basically, and I'm inspired, honestly. I mean, these are the signs that you can also do these things, right? It was like a very good experience, and I'm looking forward to the next Oscar Fest. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to speaking at the next Oscar Fest. And yeah, don't worry, guys. Definitely, you see me return as a speaker. And we had good food for this lunch. Good food. When I tell you good food, yes, good food. I met Abby Tayo, and I just want to say she's a very good person. She's a very cool person. We had like conversations bordering around community marketing, and I just want to mention that I also talked to Geek Tutor. For people that are in the tech space, you would know this person, and it was saying a whole lot of things. I'm like, okay, clock it, clock it. You should actually look into these things. I had awesome conversation, and when I tell you guys, I'm repeating it again that this Oscar Fest was like banger for me, because aside from just listening to the sections which I attended, I also had the opportunity to converse with people that understand what I am doing in the career path that I have chosen, which is community management. So it was like two in one, and I never regretted paying for the event. Yeah, and yeah, this is the end of the event, and there was like a party and after party and all of those stuff, guys. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. But before my next vlog, let me find a way to just insert my Cynthia, because this vlog will not be complete without putting her there. Anyways, guys, if you really love this, like, subscribe, and maybe share with somebody else. I would see you guys in my next vlog. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.